Hey, you got a minute or two? I've seen some strange things here in Appalachia. Some folks say I'm crazy, think I've used too many chems. Can't blame them. Seeing is believing. Hey, you got a minute or two? If you've got the time, I've got a tale. Some folks say I'm crazy. You won't believe the things I've seen out here, but you should. Well, you ain't heard nothing like what I'm about to tell you. One night, a fella of mine was trying my last nerve. Saw a shooting star, so I wished he'd go away. Oh boy, did he ever. You see, after that, well, what I saw that night, it changed my life forever. With my own two eyes, I saw the creature zap him with a purple laser. And then the two of them vanished into the night. I couldn't see much, but two floating purple orbs. They must have been eyes. Illuminated the area, enough to make out a roughly human figure. I thought he was gone for good, but no, he lived. Few folks survive an encounter with the Flatwoods monster. That's what I think it was anyways. An interdimensional being from beyond the void. Its mere presence can warp the mind of all but the most iron-willed. Anyways, finally, found him cold and naked. Couldn't remember a thing, just ranting and raving about a flash of bright light. Sure is. More people need to be aware of what lurks in the Appalachian night. Not much happening tonight. Things can always change, though. Nothing interesting so far tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky. Sure is quiet tonight. Too quiet, if you ask me. Not much happening tonight. Things can always change. Nothing interesting so far tonight. Maybe we'll get lucky. Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Not much happening tonight. Things can always change.